I do slip and fall cases, premises liability cases, collapse cases where, for instance, parts of buildings collapse, and somebody is badly hurt. They're difficult cases. The core of my practice has always been auto litigation, but I certainly have tried slip and fall cases. I think I tried the biggest rotator cuff case in a slip and fall case in the state. I had an older woman, a 71-year-old, who was hurt in Loveland, Colorado at King Soopers. And young man was pushing boxes, and a stalker, and he pushed a box in this very nice older lady, and he hurt her, and she went down and she had a torn rotator cuff. The insurance company offered her $30,000. The jury gave her over $700. And when that happens, you know something is, one, somebody is very badly hurt. She did have surgery. She was very badly hurt. That was a premises liability case. Water on floors. We just finished a case, and it was a settlement case. I've been talking about trial cases, and I want to accentuate that virtually, 85% of the cases that I handle settle. But to get that settlement and to get the highest amount of money, the case has to be prepared for trial. I just settled a premises liability case from a nice lady went into she was on Colorado Boulevard and went in, and we all know about in a floral section that there's water there. Well, she went in and water had come spilling out on the floor, and she hurt herself badly. And that just settled. And what do we expect as people that are shopping in these places like Walmart and like King Soopers? We want them to be careful with us. We want to be kind to them, but we want them to be careful with us. If you think about what you're doing when you go into a supermarket, is what are you looking at? As soon as you walk in the door, you're looking at all the wonderful merchandise they have. And if you think about it for a second, you walk in and what do you see? You see a sale. And you go, gosh, that's a pretty good deal. The last thing you're looking is right there. And there's law in Colorado that actually it's a Smith versus Safeway case. And in that case, it's established that mass merchandising is actually a dangerous activity. Because if you think about it, what are we doing? And fallen merchandise at Walmart certainly had those cases. Walmart has made our quality of life maybe a little better. I disagree with outsourcing all of our jobs to China, certainly, but we can go get a good deal at Walmart. But if you think about how Walmart and Home Depot and Lowe's works, they pile merchandise right to the ceiling. And sometimes when that merchandise falls on somebody that's looking here and something comes down and hits them, I can tell you some of the worst injuries in the state have taken place in kind of these innocent places like Walmart. Next thing you know, you end up having neck fusions. And I certainly have handled those cases, virtually all of those, every one of those mass merchandisers. I've had people that were hurt in those places.